It's time for Fan Friday in the melting snow because it's like 42 degrees outside in northern Michigan in the winter. This is just crazy. We're going to the snow dogs. So before we even get into Fan Friday, I'm going to put a link up in the cards. You can see Memphis has a little bit of spot on her eye that's shaved. She has some stitches. We talk about it a little bit more over at youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs. I'll put a link up in the cards so you can find out what's going on with Memphis's face. She's okay, trust me. We'll update you more when we have more answers. So after that, if you're new to this channel, this is Memphis, that is Shelby, that fluffy girl over there is Oakley, my name's Jess, and today is Fan Friday, where we answer questions submitted by you guys, the fans. To ask a question, all you have to do is leave a comment below using the hashtag AskGTTSD, and next week, we just might answer one of your questions. You're gonna lay down in that snow, and then you're gonna be soaking wet. I guess so. So if you follow us on many of our social sites and on our vlog channel, then you already know that Memphis went in to have her teeth cleaned. Chris O wants to know, how often should you take a dog in to have their teeth cleaned? You shouldn't do it as often. You shouldn't have to do it a bunch. Memphis is almost 4 years old. She needed to have hers done because she doesn't really chew. She tends to swallow a lot of things, so her back teeth were getting pretty bad. They were getting pretty full of tartar and stuff, and no matter what we were doing to try to combat it, it just kept getting worse. So as a preventative, we decided to go ahead and take her in to get her teeth cleaned. Shelby didn't have her teeth cleaned until she was, what? Hi Shelby, I see you under her. She was, what, 8 years old the first time she had her teeth cleaned? And she didn't need it until she turned 8 years old. Oakley had hers done when we, what, a year after we got her, so she would have been, she needed it real bad, though. I don't think Oakley had ever had her teeth cleaned, and she's actually had hers done twice. So how often? It depends entirely on how their teeth are. If they chew on a lot of things and they get rid of the tartar and the plaque on their own, and you can brush their teeth, which we actually do with Memphis, but she just doesn't chew on anything, so that's why her teeth tended to get a little bit dirtier. It's something you should definitely talk with your vet with. It's not something you want to do all the time because they do have to be put under anesthesia to do it, which means they put them under, and you don't want to do that to a dog more often than you have to. So I would say just keep an eye on their teeth. If it's something you can brush, if there's dental treats you can use, or even water additives from your vet you can use to help, I would do that. Try all those options before actually going in and getting their teeth cleaned. Jenna says, please do the try not to howl challenge. I actually wrote this down. I think we might try it for next week. Leave some suggestions down below. What do you want us to do for the try not to howl challenge? So Caitlin wants to know, and actually a lot of you wanted to know, about the cone that we used on Memphis, and I think Shelby had it on in a video not long ago too. It looked like a pillow instead of a cone. Yes, it's not a normal like satellite cone, it's actually a pillow cone. I will put an affiliate link to Amazon down below to that cone. I believe the brand is Kong, but I'll look it up and put a link down below. It doesn't completely prevent them from scratching at their face, but it definitely slows them down, and my dogs have always seemed to be more comfortable with that than a satellite cone. I also have a comfy cone. I'll put a link to that down below as well. Those are a lot nicer than the ones you get at the vet. They're actually padded. The dogs can sleep in them. They bend better. So I'll put some links to those down in the video description below. It's Just Wild says, do you ever worry that your dogs may impale themselves with the pipe sticking up from your fire pit? That's actually a golf club. The end of that is a big round golf club, and that's actually not really stuck down in there very far. We actually have to move it quite a few times. No, I don't really worry about it. It's not sharp. It's a golf club end, and they don't usually jump over it. So no. And again, we're always watching them when they're out here. So no, I don't worry about it. But thank you very much for your concern, and thank you for pointing that out, because some people might have thought that was a sharp end, and it's actually not. Alright, so here's another question. Can you guys do the dog IQ test? Forever Love Animals asked that. A lot of you have actually asked that. Alright, you want us to do the dog IQ test? Tweet at us at Gone to the Snow Dog and tell us what we should do for the dog IQ test. There's certain things that I've seen done that I don't think my dogs would react to at all, but give me a bunch of suggestions. Maybe we will put together a dog IQ test, and let me know. Do you want it to be all 3 dogs in one video, or one video for each dog? Because then they would all get more time to conquer the IQ test. Let me know what you think. So Bridget wants to know, in the last video Oakley was really playful, and in the video on Wednesday Oakley was pulling the sled and doing a really good job, and Bridget wants to know if this is normal for older dogs or is it a breed thing. I do think that Huskies remain active far longer than many other dogs. I think it's just in their blood. I also think it has a lot to do with the fact that they're eating good food, they're healthy, we try to keep them moving and exercising. You know, we don't just let them lay around the house and do nothing. We try to keep them moving, we try to keep them fit, we feed them good food, they get good vitamin supplements when they need them. I think that that has a lot to do with how active our dogs stay as they get older. I mean, Shelby's 9, Memphis is just about 4, but Oakley's 12 and a half, almost 13, and yeah, she can still do a lot of things. I think it just, if you take care of your dogs and you work with them, I think you can keep them active for a long time. I don't specifically think it's just a breed thing, but I do think Huskies do tend to be active for a lot longer. Quite a few of you want to know when we're going to take down our Christmas tree. We leave our Christmas tree up until at least January 17th, which is the day that Shiloh passed away in 2013. And there's a whole big story behind it, but long story short, we leave our tree up at least until then. So this will probably be the last video you guys see the tree in when we go inside to film the mail, because it's coming down this weekend. We got some mail, we got some mail. So yeah, this will probably be the last time this year you guys see the Christmas tree. We're gonna open up the mail. So much fun. We got a card and some gifts for the dogs and for us from Yumi in Hong Kong. And a thank you card from Kathy. And we got a letter from Olivia, and Olivia wants to know if we'll ever come to Canada. We do have enhanced driver's licenses now, so we probably could. Maybe to Toronto or Sault Ste. Marie, Canada. There's a couple places up there we kind of have talked about going. So Canada's huge though. We live in Michigan, so if we go to Canada, it'll be somewhere close to Michigan. Aw, Lynn sent me a get well soon card. Thanks, Lynn. Postcard from Zoo from Singapore. We got a card with some drawings in it from Julia, and Julia wants to know why Oakley has spots on her muzzle. Those are her freckles. Oakley's got little freckles. I guess none of the other dogs really have them. Oakley's just special. She has freckles. Christmas card from Kayla. And a drawing from Katie, and Katie wants to know, why do you do the cooking videos? Because they're fun, and we like to cook things for our dogs that are fun and creative and give them special treats. It's also nice to know when we make the treats that we know everything that's in them and what they're getting. And you guys seem to like them, so that's the other reason. Hey, we had this conversation, you guys can't wrestle because she has stitches. No wrestling because she has stitches. Hey, what'd I just say? No wrestling. No wrestling. Memphis is antagonizing her too. And we got some adorable drawings from fellow YouTuber Paige Love Molly. That's their YouTube if you want to search them on YouTube. Got a letter from Isabel, and Isabel wants to know if we can do more videos with Nora and Oscar. Well, considering they're supposed to be moving up here, hopefully by March I think they said, maybe we will be doing more videos with them. I'm pretty sure once they live up here, we'll be doing more videos with them for sure. And an itty bitty Christmas card from Majax. This is from Patria, I believe. That was the name on the envelope anyway. And they want to know, how are all your dogs? They're all doing pretty good. And when are you going to take your dogs on another adventure? Well, we just did a dog sledding adventure, but we'd like to do an up north adventure. We'll have to see. Maybe next weekend. Depending on the weather. We'll see. You have to keep watching. And we got some drawings and a letter from Chloe. This is their YouTube channel. There's the drawing on the front of the card. There's a drawing of Shelby. There's one of Memphis and one of Oakley. We got a picture of Marcella, and I believe that is Marcella's grandma because she wrote me a note as well with this awesome drawing. And Marcella also left her Christmas tree up, just like we did. You guys are awesome. This card and letter is from Muhammad. And this super awesome card is from TKDW Vlogs, Tennille and Don. Thanks, Tennille. That's pretty cool. I don't know where you found it, but yeah, you're right. That's pretty cool. Alright, you guys. Well, that's all we have for Fan Friday today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you missed it, on Monday we put up a video where we talked about little Miss Memphis going to the vet. And on Wednesday, hopefully you didn't miss it, we put up an awesome video of the dogs sledding, including Oakley. And for those of you that asked in the video, I haven't had time to respond to all the comments there, but really, they all ran 1 mile. Oakley ran 1 mile. We start her off slow. We don't make Oakley go more than 1 mile. She did slow down towards the end, so it was the perfect distance for her. Usually we then take the other two and go a little bit further. But yes, that was what we did. So anyway, be sure to go check those out. And if you aren't subscribed to our vlog channel yet, it's youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs. We're almost to our goal of 100K subscribers over there. So if you want to see more of who we are and what we do, head on over there and check that out. As always, you guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, guys!
Lots of fun, lots of walks, won't you come into my Siberian